Flu activity is on the rise in much of the country. At least 7 children have already died from the virus this season, and the CDC reports high levels of flu activity in Colorado and Georgia. It's moderate in 9 other states, including New York City. Flu season generally runs from October until April and peaks between December and February. Last year, the flu claimed the lives of more than 80,000 Americans, including 185 children. That's a record number. Our Dr. John LaPook is here with what you can do to protect yourself and your family. John, good morning.
Good morning.
I know you're going to scold me later in this segment as I acknowledge that I have not gotten a flu shot.
Inform, not scold. We discuss.
But before we get to the information on my personal situation, how effective is the flu vaccine this year?
You know, it seems like it's a pretty good match. Last year was around 40% effective, and people say, well, that's not 100%, but it's better than nothing. And even if you do go ahead and get the flu, it can make that flu less deadly. Of the 185 kids who died last year, 80% of them did not get the flu vaccine.
Wow. You would think as a parent you would want to give your child that better chance on those numbers.
Yes, and the CDC says if you're 6 months or older, everybody, including pregnant women, should get the vaccinated unless there's some sort of contraindication, like you're allergic to the eggs that the vaccine is made in.
So what do you say to parents who don't believe in the vaccine, who worry that it may cause other complications?
Well, the 2 big things that I hear and that are heard throughout the country are, you get the flu from the flu vaccine. Okay, so that is just scientifically impossible. You cannot get the flu from the flu vaccine. Some people do get a little bit of a reaction. You can get aches and pains, maybe even a low-grade fever that night, but you take some anti-inflammatories or some Tylenol and it goes away. But you cannot scientifically get the flu from the flu shot. And the other thing is, well, you know, I got the flu anyway. And yeah, it's not perfect, but again,
those are the numbers you were talking about, though.
Why not try to do something to protect yourself?
Is it ever too late to get the flu shot?
Actually, the flu season goes all the way through like April, even sometimes into May. It takes about 2 weeks for it to kick in. So no, it's not too late. Go ahead and get it.
So my big issue with the flu shot is it's a shot, right? It is a puncture of your body to give you something. I don't like needles at all, not even a little bit. I'd rather get a cough, an ache, you know, maybe even throw up.
Okay, take
a shot.
Wow.
I'm going to take, and he's rolling in the guilt, guilt argument. No. Okay, yes, it can hurt. And I'll bet you, by the way, that your fear of, like Gayle King's, I don't know if you saw me giving a terror. I have a fear of shots because it goes back 50 years. I haven't had one hurt me in like 50 years, but it's the fear of you're a kid, you're running around, they're chasing. But let me tell you this, it's not just you. It's not
I have a growing family, you're right.
Your wife is pregnant,
There is a little one on the way.
So when that little one is born, that little one may not be very well protected, may get a little bit of protection if your wife was smart enough to get vaccinated.
Probably she wasn't. I'll check.
No, she was. Okay. So, but you know, it's not just you. You are infected. You are infectious for the flu the day before you even get symptoms. So, you know, Typhoid Mary, do you want to be influenza Tony?
No, I don't.
We don't want you to be that either. We'll hold your hand.
Whiskey and cigarettes, so that's protected.
You can do it. And you know what? If you really can't do it, there is a nasal form. It's felt not to be quite as effective as the shot.
I like it.
All right, John, thank you very much. We'll get you in there for that shot.